On today's episode, I am doing a Eid vlog. So we've just finished Ramadan and it's Eid al-Fitr. So we are out. I actually forgot to do my intro. That was why. Well, so as soon as I remembered, I thought, right, where better place to do it in the car, because the sun is sunning and it's filtering this face. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, stay tuned and enjoy the video. Say hello, Sabu.
Hi.
And Sophia.
Hi, guys.
Grandma is literally, I don't want to say she's angry, but she thinks we are wasting our time, so she's gone. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit. We're going to mosque now to pray. Have a good day and have a nice day. Eid Mubarak, everyone.
Eid Mubarak.
See you later. Mwah. Bye. It's Eid, guys. So I'm gonna get ready for Eid. So I've used this moisturizing mask on my face from 𝕧𝕚𝕕𝕟𝕜. It's really hydrating. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, I took it out because I was using it for a TikTok video. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and apply my moisturizer. For my moisturizer, I'm using my Dove body cream. Yes, Dove body cream. That's what my skin looks like after moisturizing, and that's the cream that I've used, guys. Since October, this seems to be the only product that works on my skin. And now I'm going to top it up with my Bondi Sands. Bondi Sands, yeah. Sometimes I call it Bondi and Sands. Bondi Sands SPF. And this is how hydrating my skin is looking right now. I'm gonna do like another get ready with me where I'm showing you guys all the weird products or products that I've used that have not worked on me. I'm gonna bring that video to you, but for today we're just gonna concentrate on Eid. I just want something glowy, long lasting. Like, I just want to look good for Eid, okay? So yeah, I'm using this brow gel from NYX to slick my brow hair down. So guys, I have a big news. My pick line is out. I'm gonna put some inserts of how it happened, and well, not how it happened, or how it was taken out. Basically, it took a long time. You guys know that I've had the pick line for 11 months, so it's been itchy, it's been, you know, getting swollen, having bumps. And so anyway, last week it was swollen and it was very itchy. Like, I scratched it and a few days later it was so stingy, and I just thought maybe I'd scratched the skin off and it was now, you know, getting really stingy. But I had to report it anyway to the clinic, so I did that. I'm just using the primer Hydro Grip for my. So I have seen this trend where people are actually using the powder puff to apply foundation now, of which I've done a video with that before on my YouTube. This was from years back during COVID, and the puff was actually from Tati Beauty. However, this one is from TikTok. It was a big one and a small one. I've been using the small one to apply my powder, but I'm going to be using the big one to apply my foundation. Actually, I'm going to use the small one to apply my foundation, so I have a good grip of, you know, on my face. Anyway, I'm not going to be applying two foundations today. I'm just going to use this Sleek in Your Tone concealer to color correct slightly, and then apply the 𝕒𝕠 foundation to it. So anyway, I went to the clinic and I told them what's been happening with the pick line, and I just called them that I wanted them to have a look at it, you know. So by the time I went to the clinic, the nurse that attended to me, she was like, yeah, how long have you had this? I said, well, it's been about 11 months. It's gonna be 12 months in May. She was like, yeah, that's probably been in too long. Like, I've had that before, that they would tell me that, yeah, it seems your pick line has been, because sometimes when we're trying to flush it, it just takes longer to come out. So I mean, it takes longer for the blood to come out, or for them to even push the saline through to flush it. So that has been happening. But anyway, it was because of the bumps. That was why I went. I love this concealer, guys. It's giving me, it's giving, yeah. So she flushed the line, she took some blood out, and she needed to take some cultures because they were trying to rule out infection. By the time and I'm loving the blend of this puff. Can you see how good, how flawless that has blended the concealer into my skin? Like, that is actually so good. The Tati Beauty that I used the other time, it was really big, and I remember saying in the video that maybe myself, but I would not use it on clients, and it's not something that I would use on a daily basis. and I don't even think I've used it since then. I don't even know where it is, to be honest. So when this started coming out again, I was like, we're just recycling things that we've done before, you know, because that time I was talking about, it was during COVID, was early 2020. So yeah, and then this is just a trend now, you know. Anyway, I'm using my 𝕒𝕥𝕟𝕟𝕜 foundation. I'm going to put that. I don't want to make any mess today. I don't have time. So she went to call the doctor, and yeah, they requested for some cultures. She took the blood from the lion for the cultures, and then she needed to take one from my vein itself. So she tried that, and we couldn't find any vein. Like, literally, guys, I think my veins are actually officially done. Like, yeah, they don't want any poking anymore. So anyway, she couldn't find any, and then eventually she tried one, because I told her to try one. Like, she wanted to go in there because that's where my famous vein used to be, and she said, oh, that felt like a bruise. I was like, yeah, I actually remember, because I forgot. And then I remembered that I'd been told not to actually use it anymore because it's actually bruised so bad. So she tried a different place, or like insisted that she tried somewhere else. She tried it, and eventually nothing came out. Like, immediately she put the needle in, it felt like the vein just ran away. Nothing, literally nothing, not even a drop of blood. Even after she took it out, she took the needle out to, you know, put the plaster, sellotape, to put the plaster, literally nothing came out. On a normal day you would start bleeding or whatever, but nothing actually came out of mine. So that was there. And then eventually again, she was just like, what was the pain score? The pain score in that morning was like about 8 out of 10, which 10 is the highest. And I had to use painkiller to actually go to work. Even the night before that, it was itchy and it was painful as well. Once it gets swollen, it usually gets like a little bump, and once I have that bump, no matter the movement that I do, it will just get really, really itchy. I've used a small brush to like trace the top of my brow with my foundation. That actually needs some precision, so I had to stop the video. Anyway, so my veins did not come out, no blood came out, and then eventually when I told her the pain score, the doctor was like, yeah, it's better we just remove it. And they didn't want to take it out because they were considering, you know, if I have a cry, just in case, obviously God forbid I'm not going to have any crisis, but they just didn't want to take any chances that if they remove it and then I end up having a crisis. And then they weren't sure when my next 𝕕𝕚𝕚𝕟𝕉 treatment was. So I had to tell the doctor that I haven't got a date yet. However, my next appointment to see the consultant for a review was actually May, and obviously we couldn't wait till that. So yeah, it was time to take her out. This would not come out, like the line would not come out. It's been in that long, like my skin has grown over it and it was stuck inside. I'm gonna put a snippet just because it's actually really scary. Even my sister could not watch the video. I'm sure that if I post it again, she'll probably skip that part away, because yeah, she just couldn't stand looking at it. Even the tube that was in that PICC line, I didn't think it was that long, but guys, it was a long tube. So what do you think? I'm loving this blend, guys. I'm going in with my soft focus concealer, the one from TikTok. I'm just doing my contour using this Huda Beauty Tantour. I've had this for a long time. Like you guys can see, it's almost finished, so I need to get a new one. But yes, I always loved it too. Not even just loved it, I always love it for my contour. So anyways, the line would not come out, and the tube in the line, oh guys, even me trying to do the video, it was because I couldn't actually see what they were doing. And I'm glad that I did a video, because I didn't think the tube for the line was actually that long. It is actually that long. So they took a part out of it, and the other part that was the pin that was supposed to be, they were supposed to press it and do some maneuvering and it will come out. That would just not come out. I'm going to blend my concealer and then use my 𝕬𝕚𝕟 setting powder. This 𝕬𝕚𝕟 setting powder, guys, I actually bought it on TikTok. Even my review says I'm not sure if it's the real 𝕬𝕚𝕟, but I love it. Like, it actually gave me exactly the same finish. So yes, the line is out, and the question now, which is a big question now, is am I having a new PICC line? Yeah, I don't know yet, but before I was always saying, yeah, I'm definitely not getting another line if this one comes off, because even though it's not painful, you know, every day, apart from the day it was done, I've not actually felt that kind of pain again, apart from 1 or 2 days where it's been swollen. There was a day where I think water got to it, and oh my god, guys, yeah, it was when I went on my last, well, not my last holiday, the holiday that I went in Turkey, and me and the girls, we went in the pool. Well, we went for a hammam bath, and I used a clean film to wrap it. There was a bandage on it, and then I still had my sleeve that I normally wear, but one way or the other, water still managed to get into it because it was a lot of water for the bath. So that time, oh my goodness, it felt like something was banging, or someone was actually slapping my hand. Like it was a kind of contracting pain that I was feeling in there. So since then, I always make sure that no water actually gets to it. The other time water got to it was actually at a wedding again, where I forgot my sleeve and I didn't have my bandage on. So, you know, yeah, this concealer is looking good, and my makeup is looking good too. I'm loving this puff actually. I think I need to get some more. I've seen some more on Shein. I might actually get the Shein one to try. I've actually seen a lot of beauty products on Shein. Like, guys, I don't know what Shein is up to, but yeah, I've seen quite a few. Anyway, so yeah, am I gonna get a PICC line, a new one? It's 2 options basically for me that I'm already considering, because I've not had my review, like I said, so I don't know what the doctors are going to say. But as long as the 𝕕𝕚𝕚𝕟𝕉 treatment is still around, I really want that treatment because it's definitely worked for me, you know. But having that treatment would mean that I need a PICC line. So it's a matter of, do I want a PICC line or do I want the treatment? I want the treatment, but I don't want the PICC line. I have no choice. I have to pick. So the only reason I'm going to get another PICC line is if the treatment 𝕕𝕚𝕚𝕟𝕚 is still going to go ahead, but if I don't get the PICC line, it means that my veins are starting to function again. But from last time, they are not actually ready to function. So definitely, the PICC line is the way forward for me. So depending on what the doctors say when I go for my review, I'm going to keep you guys updated. I will, or I might not get a PICC line. I'm going to use my contour brush to actually blend all of that together, just so we don't have, you know, 2 bridges on my face, or lots of bridges basically. I am going to use the same puff to apply my setting powder. So yeah, that's it about my PICC line. In terms of, like, you know, the way the PICC line was, I know I have shared quite a few information with you guys, and it's just a matter of, you know, personal decision basically. If I think of how my dressing or the kind of clothes that I can wear has changed, or the restrictions about, you know, not being able to do some certain exercises because of the PICC line, then if I think of that, I probably will not get another one. But health is wealth. I like the fact that I've not been going to hospital as much as I was, because you guys already know I don't really like going to the hospital, and the only thing that was usually taking me to hospital, apart from the fact that I work in the hospital, is the PICC line. So yeah, I'm glad that that is not there anymore. But in terms of my veins, I don't know what I can do. Like, I really wish there's something I can do to help it, but I don't know. If you guys have an idea, then please put in the comment section for me, and I'll be glad to, you know, check it out. Just a quick question, guys. You know, do you guys know anyone that has a PICC line, that has had a PICC line, or that has a very bad vein? How are they coping with it? How do they do it? Like, you know, please share in the comment section. You'll be glad to know, you know, it'll be good. No, you'll be glad. It'll be good to know. I'm chatting nonsense because I'm rushing. Okay, masquerade. So I'm going to do my eyeshadow with you guys. I actually enjoyed the talk through Get Ready With Me that I did last time, so that's why I'm doing this one again. It's just that this one is for Eid, and you know, I'm rushing so bad. I'm using this palette from Huda Beauty in Desert Dusk. I only use this one palettes when I'm like rushing, because it has every color that I want on there, and it goes a long way. Like every little goes a long way. I'm using the shade Saffron. Is it Saffron? Yeah, Saffron. And I'm going to use that as a transition basically. See that boy in the background? So boy, every time he sees me doing a video, he just wants to, you know, show his face, or at least he wants to be heard. And that's why you can hear his voice going on. The gift that I got you. I'm just using my my brush to set the concealer again before I apply the other color that I want. So I can't actually decide, so I'm going to use this because I'm wearing something pinkish, but I don't want it to be pinkish, so I'm going to use this color in Twilight. Ooh. Oh wow, no, that is giving me the vibe from my previous video, so I'm going to use a different color. So I'm using this one in Angelic. That is actually Angelic. Maybe I could even mix the two colors. It looks nice mixing the two colors. Can you guys see what it looks like? Like, I love this Huda Beauty palette because, like I said, it just shows. You don't have to do too much, you don't have to apply too many colors, and you get exactly what you want. And I'm gonna do the same on the other side. At this point, guys, pressure is getting worse because I'm running late right now. It's 9:31 and I'm aiming to leave the house for 10 o'clock because prayer time is 10:30, and I'm still not even dressed. But the good thing is I put my jewelries, my shoes, everything, I put them in my bag. But I have a transition video that I was doing with the family, and we have to finish it before we leave the house. Also, I have not eaten, so this video might be cut short for now. But anyway, I've done most of the things that it's doing. I've applied my lashes. You guys know how I apply my lashes. If you haven't tried that technique, guys, you're sleeping on it. I've used the Huda Beauty contour on my lips to actually contour it. And I've just applied the concealer soft focus on it. For some reason, I always end up doing nude lippy. I don't know, but let's just say that's not my comfort zone because I can use any color. It's just my favorite. I just love it. Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of the look and come. So this is my finished look, guys. Getting ready to actually leave the house. Like, I'm really late. This is my dress. I actually got it when I went to Umrah. I'm gonna do a proper long video outside so that you guys can see. And this is my purse that I am taking to mosque, and my shoes are outside. So yeah, I need to go, and I will see you later, or maybe in another video. You never know. See you later.